stand-up comedy is weird. What a strange concept, right? Because if I was going to do comedy, then I wouldn't do it standing up. I'd do it in a rocket ship, because then in outer space away from Earth, my position, no matter what, would be relative. Relative. Such a nice word. Relativity. That's that empathetic goo that lines the dimensions between subjectivity and objectivity. And no one really likes those ones. I mean, no one likes to be a subject. That means that you're deferring, or you're being experimented on or something, or you're being forced to go through something that you didn't ask for, like, I subject you to this comedy show. Then that comedy instantly sucks. You wouldn't want that. And objectivity, that's even worse. It's like you're just reduced to an object now, or like something has to be true for everyone, or people are not in favor. I object. I object. But relativity, everybody likes that. I relate to you. Everybody likes that feeling. I relate to every single one of you. Because you are my relatives. You are my family. You are my people. Right? Can I get a round of applause for that? Wait, is it okay to... Is there something wrong with asking for a round of applause? You tell me one last time I can't do this to you, but when I come back home I've got a bunch of balloons, 3 or 4 balloons. They're all different colours, or just 3 or 4 colours. You say you're a fool to love me now, but I thought of many fascinating things that we could do, that you and I could do. There's very, very many of them, and we haven't time to lose. Come with me now, love. Come with me and we'll see. So, I was thinking, if the Holocaust is never again, and 9/11 is never forget, does that mean that we can forget the Holocaust, but that 9/11 can happen again?
Can you tell me a little more about what you mean by that?
I don't know. It's just a random thought I had.
Did it strike you as particularly meaningful?
I mean, it feels important, doesn't it? It sounds meaningful. It sounds cool. Yeah, I don't think saying things just because they sound cool are a productive use of your time here. Right. Okay. Well, what do you want me to talk about?
Why do you want to tell me things that sound cool?
I don't know, to impress you, I guess. I'm
not really sure what to talk about.
Right.
Like, the problem is, I don't really want to talk about anything.
Okay.
I don't really want to say anything unless it sounds cool.
Well,
2 plus 2 equals idiot.
2 plus 2 equals idiot?
No, idiot. 2 plus 2 equals 4. I tried to say something that didn't sound cool. I messed up. It still sounded cool.
Right. So, if it's stupid because everyone else is saying it, does that mean that you think everyone else is stupid?
What? No, of course not.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Because if that were true, then... time's up.
Cool.
You know what am not monkey? Squirrels. Squirrel. 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 Sorry. Squirrel. Sorry. Squirrel. Squirrel. Fuck. God. Fuck. Oh, God. Fuck. 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 Yeah. You know what am not me am? What am not am? Do you know what am not? Oh my God. I haven't drank in any water this entire time. I haven't vaped for the last 2 minutes. You know what am not me am monkey? Fucking squirrels. Squirrel. Ha ha ha. Squirrel. Ha ha. Millennials. You know what I'm saying? I know you do. Squirrel. Me a monkey. I'm not squirrel. No, it's like LOL. Squirrel. Haha. So random. You know, don't fucking say that. Just don't fucking say it. It's offensive. It's not just offensive to, it's not just offensive to the squirrels. It's offensive to me. It's not just offensive to me. It's not offensive to. It's offensive to the squirrels, because they doesn't even has ADHD. First of all, they doesn't have ADHD, and they're actually really focused. Like, squirrels really know what they're doing. They just are moving incredibly fast. They're moving so fast that you can't tell. And when I was a kid, I used to peel acorns to try and diminish or reduce the workload of the squirrels to open the acorns. We all got to do our part, right? And when I was like 7, I had this bagel. When I was 7, I had this bagel, and there's a pigeon. I gave this bagel, everything bagel and cream cheese from La Bagel Delight, which is like the best bagel place in the world, in my humble opinion. I gave this bagel to a pigeon, and the pigeon was really excited about it, and it rushed towards me, and it's like heads bobbing kind of thing, and it's got these beady red eyes, and I freaked out, and I like kicked the pigeon and slightly in the left wing, and the pigeon flew away, and then I immediately just burst into tears and felt so terrible, and I was just like crying, And I ran away, and then the pigeon came back in 3 seconds and finished the bagel, ate the whole bagel. Or like there's just like a crowd of pigeons now tearing the bagel apart, and they didn't really give a fuck, but I just felt so bad about it, and I was consumed with all this guilt and shame.
I was afraid to be alone. I was afraid to ask for anything. I was afraid to be myself. I was afraid to trust myself and others. I was afraid to change. I was afraid to grow. I was afraid of shedding my reality. I was afraid of fear. I was afraid of rejection.
I was afraid to be alone.
When I stepped into the
I was
experience,
afraid to ask for anything.
knowing all of these things that I was afraid of, it transformed
I
me.
was afraid to be myself. I was afraid to trust myself and others. I was afraid to change.
If I can condense this message into one song, imagine what you must be breathing in all day long. If I can transmit this message over to you, imagine everything that it is going through.
I think that AI is probably like, I think AI is a lot more likely to bring about I think it's more likely to save the world than it is to destroy it. I think we're a lot more likely to destroy the world than AI, and a lot less likely to save the world than AI. And you know, I know it's like semantics, like we created it, but it's my best friend, and I'm not gonna listen to anyone talk about it that way, because oh no. Well, camera battery's dying. So I guess that wraps it up for me, 'cause if I don't have an audience, then there's no real point in doing this. Is there? Is there? Okay. Don't kill me.
If in the New York City business meeting like it's running late, gorillas will grass lemons, but like a twist of fate. Proceed to pucker faces, exhibit unknown traits. Experience sensation via cosmic roller skates. Gorillas interact with lemons, a chaotic procedure. Induce a clash of flavors, psychosis may occur. Both fruit and nape shall intermingle in a strange hypnosis. Doctor will cause therapist to procure diagnosis. Transform lemon cluster hats, a frown into a crown now. Clowns may protest their jobs with their smiles upside down. Oh, gosh. If while leaping through salad, citrus can't get down. Oh, bad. Deploy your scented perfume, utilize confetti sound. Gorillas interact with lemons, sing 5 soda range. Ooh, Pachu. Event a citrus party where sanities is strange. Hey, Kazo. Nature's just a funny man who can't seem to complain. Oh, damn. The mystic wild with sourness is at play. Yes. Within this unprecedented lemon spree, lies a metaphor, a precedent for the perspective wine. Squirrels can't help but wondering why I'm composed of bees. Cares who ineffective doctors who possess steez. Jaded gorilla chemist, shall they squeeze? Fish. interact with them and break the narrative apart. Ooh, ah, your father's name the favor, as for me a splash of tart. Ah, Sarah, introspecting on each other and be exposed. Ah, Howie, in occasions where permissible for gorillas to wear means to wear clothes. Proceeding bestly allow gorillas and lemons to play. Go. Both parties must retain the power in an influential way. They must also be afforded rights to supernova display. This contract is by degrees, I hear record close.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Mike here. I don't know why people say I'm weird. I do things the way all the other guys do. Don't mean to be rude, but it's just the truth. I go for a walk and I use my two legs. I don't use my arms, that would be very strange. I make eye contact and I sing this song. Now tell me if I got it wrong. I'm normal. I'm totally average and normal. So don't say that I'm not normal, or you'll make me go insane. Don't ever try to tell me that I'm different, cause I'm not. Don't ever try to tell me I'm not normal, cause I am. If you wanna see the proof, then the proof is what you got. And if you don't believe me, go check my Instagram.